Hello people in the household, and today we're talking about the Irish Defence Forces and how shit of pay they on. I'm honestly pissed the fuck off listening to this because the soldiers sleeping outside their cars in the army bases in Dublin, the West End, because they can't drive home to other parts of the country because the pay is so shit. So they have to sleep in their cars because they can't fucking afford the petrol to be running up and down to army barracks across the country. I know, this sounds ridiculous. This is ridiculous, honestly ridiculous. Going out peacekeeping and solving their country, go get a bullet to the head. And President Higgins up in his fucking big ass in the door. He's the commander-in-chief of the army. I don't see him giving five fucks about his own people. His own defence forces, the people who go, they're fighting for him and they're fighting for the state. They're fighting especially for him. He's the commander-in-chief of the state. They're fighting for him, they're going out for him, they're going out for the country. And they're getting the most shittest pay, I have to say. Only €1,000 a week. Some of the high-ranking people that's with the person, lieutenants or whatever the fuck you call them, colonels or whatever, there's few people with the person. They get a tiny bit more because they're the head tops of the army, the high-ranking soldiers of the army, if you know what I'm saying. They're not the low-ranking, so I'm talking about the ones that go out solving their country with the only Viking soldier, and that's what I'm talking about, the only Viking captain and all that. They go out and serve in the defence forces, go out to the Golden Heights, go out to Syria, go out to Africa, and risk their life. Could get shot, have families at home. Don't even have the money to send for home to them because they're getting shite money. I mean, €1,000, try and support your family and all that. You won't even have 5 cents left at the end of the week. €1,000, some of them even only on 400. The new recruits only on €400. This is absolute madness. 400. If you're coming from Cork, going up to the army bases in Dublin, some of the army bases in Dublin, the nearest one here is Athlone and Navan. I mean, I was speaking to an army soldier. I know this army soldier. He works in Athlone army base in the Irish Army Defence Forces. He only gets 1,300 and something. That's not maybe a Christmas bonus. Not that much. Maybe just €25 extra. I mean, it's something, but. He said it's something, but. And I'm trying to get onto the Defence Force, but they're too busy bullshitting like the Department of Justice. Because they're too busy in the world of the. This is disgraceful. Honestly, this is disgraceful. This is honestly. You get more money in Tesco. You honestly will get more money in Tesco. I say if I went and got a job in Tesco, they'd fucking give me more money than this. Not even. About 26,000. That's all they. Not even. I don't even know. 20,000 a year, maybe. That's what it says here. That's all they could get. 20,000 a year. Honestly, that's, oh my good God, it's solving your country, it's solving the state, and you just, oh my God, my brain's going to explode with them. This is just disgraceful. I mean, they're solving, I know the guards solve the state and all that, but they're going out with guns, and they don't know what they could face over in another country. They're an enemy tough, they're not an Irish tough. And they're just going out and they might get blown their head off into pieces. They might get captured, they might get bombed, who knows? Anything could happen over in them countries. At least when they're in the army base at home, they know they're not going to be shot to shite. But still, they go out there for the love of their country. They don't go out for the money. They go out for the love of their country. They're to fight for Ireland, to do whatever is needed for Ireland's sake. They don't go out for the pay. These people do not care, but some people do. I mean, they need money to survive. Everybody needs money to survive. That's what I'm giving them about. They don't want to complain. They can't go and strike. They're just going out to defend and to protect the country. They're going out to solve the Irish Republic. They're going out to do their best. They're going out with a tricolour on the side of the uniform. They're going out to defend their country. And they're getting shit money. They're getting no respect. The army base used to be open in Cavan, where I used to be when I was growing up. There was a few soldiers there. There wasn't that many. There were a few guns and tanks there. But at the end of the day, there's not there now. They got rid of a good lot of them soldiers. About 50 or 60 of them. Got rid of all the artillery. Scrapped them. Didn't put them into any other army base. Just scrapped them. Used them for cars or whatever the fuck they used them for. Used them for something else. There's the problem, Defence Force. Years ago there used to be more. I'd say the Defence Force used to get more money than any other person in the country. Because years ago they had more authority. People looked up to them. People just saluted them. I see in local towns they used to salute them and say well done and all that to them. Nowadays they don't care. Being in the Defence Force, they just look at you like, so what? Years ago they used to think of them as great heroes of Ireland that went out and fought. They were not fought, but went out in peacekeeping and serving their country to a daily basis and risking their lives for a flag and for the freedom of this country. And they get no respect nowadays. I tell you now, I have all the respect for the Defence Forces, no matter if they're a colonel, a general, or anything like that in the Defence Forces. I have no respect for President Higgins, the President of the Republic of Ireland, and me having to say that. He's the Commander-in-Chief of the Army. I have no trust in the President of Ireland. And I say that very, very sadly. I have no faith in our President. I basically said that. I have no faith. He needs to be bamboozled, kicked out of office. This is honestly a disgrace. He should be ashamed of himself. He has one thing to do, be in charge of the Defence Forces and protect the Irish state across the world. And he's doing that okay, but he's worried about fucking licking up to Theresa May and the rest of them. And he's not worried about his own Defence Forces. I honestly say this loud and clear. I do not have any trust in our President. I do not have any trust in President Michael D. Higgins, the President of Ireland. And I say that in so much sadness that I have to admit that I have no trust in the President of the Republic of Ireland. And call me whatever you wish. You can call me a traitor. You can call me a terrorist. You can call me whatever you want. But it's honestly, if you look at how much these soldiers are getting, and how much of a state the Defence Forces are in, and all the bases, and he has the say in there. He's the Commander-in-Chief of the Defence Forces. He could put all his money towards it. But no, he's not bothered. You've got to be bothered. He's more bothered about what other people are doing, what other countries are doing. I mean, it's that too. You can worry about that if your Defence Forces at home are in a heap of... Oh, it's just pissed me off. But I have no faith in the President, and he should be fucking doing something. The Defence Forces need something. They need extra money. They need something. They need at least something, free transport or something around the country. At least if they got that, they'd be tiny bit happy so they can go wherever they want. I mean, that'd be something. At least they get some respect. So thank you for watching. And if you see a Defence Forces member, please, please, please just salute them or say you're doing a good service to the state. If you see them in uniform, tell them you're doing a good service to the state and you are honoured to the state. And I salute you for that. Because if I see a soldier on the street, I will say that. Because I do have all the respect in the world for them. And if I see Michael D. Higgins, I give him the load of abuse that he deserves. So thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and bye.